It's an absolutely interesting week of trade that we witnessed. Though we've ended the week in the positive, but the last two trading sessions, we've seen absolute selling pressure in the last hour of trade. In fact, there was profit booking that started to creep in. Today's session, if you see HUL, Infosys as well as SBI were the key drags, and you had the Nifty, which ended below the 18,600 mark, whereas in terms of the Sensex, we saw a downtick of nearly little over 200 points. For the week, the markets have seen an up move of almost around 0.7%. In fact, in today's session, the broader markets clearly outperformed the benchmark indices in trade, and the breadth on Nifty 50 was pretty much in favor of the bulls as well. From a weekly perspective, clearly the mid-cap index has gained. However, it's the small-cap index which lost nearly almost 3%. So you know where the entire action that is happening so far. FPIs and DIIs have remained buyers during the week, so that's interesting to watch out for. Let's quickly look at the top gainers. IndusInd Bank, Power Grid, Axis Bank, L&T, as well as Adani Enterprises. These were the top gainers on Nifty 50, whereas on the losing end, you had two auto names: Hero Moto, Eicher Motors, HDFC Life, Tata Steel, as well as Divi's Laboratories. Another stock that we need to note is IEX. The stock hit a 52-week low. In fact, it also dropped to a 2-year low, and this is after the Power Ministry has mulled market coupling, and that could be negative for an IEX. 2 sessions of a downtick. VMart also was another one that hit a 52-week low in today's session. In terms of newsmakers, the sugar pack was in focus today, and this was mainly on the back of the US sugar futures that did see a good up move, and that had an impact on the Indian ones as well. Cement stocks were up and about in trade, so you had the likes of India Cement, JK Cement, Ultratech Cement. The entire pack was buzzing in trade. In terms of other newsmakers, you had a SBI, where the board has approved fundraising of around 50,000 crores via debt instruments. CMS Infosystems took a beating after a large trade. IRB Infra surged, and this is on the back of a 20% up move that they reported in terms of toll revenue growth for the month of May. Greenlam as well. They've opened a new plant in Tamil Nadu, on the back of which we did see smart moves on Greenlam Industries. Bansali Engineering Polymer declined after going ex-date in today's session. Macrotech developers, you did see an ICRA upgrade that came in terms of the rating, and that was positive for the company. Aether Industries has hit a record high, and this is after they've inked a pact with Saudi Aramco. Kotak Mahindra Bank was under pressure as Canadian pension fund investment has offloaded 1.7% stake in the bank, as well as you had Zomato, Brighton, as well as Suna Vineyards. These were few of the other newsmakers in trade today as well. So overall, if you go to see a lot of newsmakers, a lot of stock-specific action is what you witnessed. Last 2 days, you have seen profit booking in the last hour of trade, but the analysts are of the opinion that the underlying tone is positive and that positivity could continue. You could see these bouts of selling pressure that could come in, but overall it's going to be interesting to see as to what is the market going to look like, because next week you have the Fed that will be keenly watched out for, so there could be some bit of consolidation that could continue till that point in time. That's all that we have in terms of what markets have done on a Friday.